Bonjour! Welcome to this week's Lagniappe with Mon Voyage. I'm Nicole LeBlanc. I'm so happy you're joining me today. Our mini trip this week is to the Arena di Verona, where we will be going to the Verona Opera Festival. The arena in Verona is actually older than the Colosseum in Rome. It's not quite as large, but it's about 50 years older, and it is considered to be a really beautiful specimen of Roman architecture. It's pretty well intact. Performances are held there from spring through fall, with the highlight being the Verona Opera Festival from mid-June through early September typically. The arena is right in the middle of town in a pedestrian zone. I recommend you visit the arena even if you're not going to a performance. However, you can see performances of all kinds of music, pop, rock, classical, opera. You can see dance performances, ballet, modern dance, etc. Concerts of different types of musicians, symphony concerts, you name it. It's a really special experience, and for an opera fan, it's really a bucket list experience to go to the opera here in the open air in a 2,000-year-old arena. The productions are really incredible, with the highlight being Aida. Until you have seen Aida in the Verona Arena, you have not seen Aida as it should be seen. Cast of thousands. Okay, cast of hundreds. Cast of hundreds, utilizing all the space up the steps and everything surrounding the stage area. It's just a spectacular production like nothing you have ever seen before. Every other Aida production will kind of pale in comparison after you've seen one here at the arena in Verona. The singers are, of course, fantastic, but this spectacle is over the top. There are a few things you're going to want to have with you as you attend your event at the arena. Sorry, no gladiators. The first thing you're going to want to have is a seat cushion. Unless you are sitting in the chairs, there are actual nice chairs down on the ground, which are rather pricey, but worth it for any opera buff. However, if you're just wanting to sort of check out the experience and keep the budget a little bit more under control, I would recommend the number one thing you bring with you is a seat cushion. You can get this from stands outside the arena, markets around town for just a couple of euros, maybe 3 or 5 euros. And it will save your backside when you are sitting on those stone steps, because in a 2,000-year-old arena, there are not armchairs, there are stone steps. There are all kinds of seats sort of from A to Z, but if you're going to get the stone steps, get yourself a cushion. The other thing you're going to want to have with you is a rain poncho. You are outdoors under the stars in a spectacular setting. You will have a candle before the show starts to harken back to the pre-electricity days of the opera in Verona. However, it does rain sometimes. It takes a lot for them to metaphorically pull the plug on the show. So it may be that it's drizzling and the show continues. If it's raining a little harder and it presents a danger to the performers or the orchestra with the electrical lights and everything that they have down there, they will suspend the performance while it's raining. However, you will still be sitting in your seat while they suspend the performance, and umbrellas are not allowed inside. So highly recommend the rain poncho. The other thing that you might want to have is something to take home with you. If you're sitting downstairs, you will have a nicer seat, you will have better access to restrooms, and you will have a bar from which you will get your Prosecco at intermission, and you may choose to get it in a souvenir glass as I did, so you can think about the opera every time you drink out of it. When the opera is over, you will walk back to your hotel, because if I have planned your trip, you're going to be staying like 5 minutes by foot away from the arena. You could probably even go to the restroom in your bathroom at the hotel if you wanted to at intermission. Anyway, you will go right back home, have a beautiful night's sleep after seeing such a beautiful performance, and your life will never be the same. If you need help planning an opera trip or any other kind of trip to Italy, an opera trip to another part of the world, I am your girl. Please contact me via my website, monvoyagetravel.com. I'd be happy to help you plan this or any other trip. And until next time, à la prochaine.